Hey YouTube, Steven, the Salon Guy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down hair color. And how many of you have hair color naturally like this, right? But you want to have hair color like this. And this goes for men and women. So I'm going to break down, the explanation of the process of what happens when you try to go, really, really dark to something a lot lighter like this, like a pale blonde. So basically, every human being has what we call underlying pigment, or their natural, underlying tones of their hair color. So the darker the hair color, the warmer it is, and the lighter you go, the more of a pale, or yellow tone that you're gonna get anytime you try to lighten your hair. So a lot of times people think they can just go to the store and, you've got a really dark brown hair color and you go, oh, I want a pale platinum blonde, and you get home, you mix it up from the box, you put it on your head, and you turn it into a pumpkin head, okay? If you have experienced that, let me know in the comments whether you're a professional or just a general consumer and you've attempted that, because I love to know. It happens way too often. And honestly, I really don't suggest doing this at home. This is why I suggest going to a professional salon, because guess what? When you screw it up, guess who you're going to fix it? You're going to a stylist, and that's gonna cost you 3 times as much money. So if you want something extreme, please go to a professional. But I just want to kind of break this down for you guys so you understand what happens and why your hair turns orange when you want to go blonde. So this, say for example, this is like a dark brown. So the underlying pigment for, say, anyone with black hair to dark brown hair is pretty much red, okay? And that means that when you lighten your hair, you're going to expose those red tones, and the lighter you go, you're going to expose the tones that match up to the natural color. Like, for example, it can go from red to red orange to orange, yellow orange. The more you lighten your hair, when it gets to like a medium blonde, you're dealing with like yellow or gold tones. And anytime you try to lighten, those are going to come through. And that's why in professional, hair color, we say use something that counteracts it, something across the color wheel that will neutralize or counteract that underlying tone. That's why if you've got a lot of kind of orange pigments, you use something like ash to cancel it out. And if you've got, yellow underlying pigments, use something like a violet, because violet cancels out yellow. So that's really kind of a quick understanding about, professional coloring and why your hair may become very, very warm. Can you take a box color from the store, put it on your head, go from this to this? Absolutely not. Hair color really is only designed to lighten a certain amount of levels, probably like 4 to 5 levels, if you're using a regular color. I mean, high lift blonde colors are only designed to do, 4 to 5 levels as well, if that. So you really, really want to be careful. Now, technically the only way to go from really dark to really light like this is by bleaching your hair. And that opens up a whole can of worms, because basically you can do a couple things. You could damage your hair if it's not done properly. You can put it all over your hair, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna get hot roots. The roots are gonna come out much brighter and lighter than the rest of the hair because of the heat from the scalp, which causes the color, or the lightener to process quicker. And that's gonna be a disaster. So the only way to really lighten your hair to go from dark to blonde is to pretty much strip your hair, bleach it out. And that is something that I really, really don't recommend. So I guess the whole point of this video is, can you go from dark to blonde in one shot? No. And I don't suggest it whatsoever. And if you're a professional, let me know how many clients you've seen that have attempted this and it's been a disaster, and that you've fixed from doing the at-home jobs, So I guess I just wanted to kind of give you guys an understanding of how hair color works from a simplified standpoint, and to let you know that, it's something I don't really suggest doing at home, but that is why your hair is turning orange, because you're thinking you can just take a light blonde and put it onto your natural color. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you have experienced that, please let me know in the comments below if you've turned your hair into an orange, pumpkin, and I'd love to hear the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 500,000 subscribers, man, so we're getting there. And I'll see you guys next time for more videos with a Salon Guy.